Hello and welcome to another Delboy video, and today I'm continuing my gameplay series where my friends have requested a game for me. And these games, well, what can I say? They can be games that I've played before, they could be favourites of mine, they could be games that I don't particularly like, or they could be an absolute fiendish game where my friends just really want me to suffer. And we're in season 2 and we're up to friend number 7, and that's my good friend Alan, or Mamemeister as he's well known for on YouTube. He's got his own channel and had it for over 10-12 years, and such a great friend. He's always encouraged me to stretch and go a bit further, and he's a bit fiendish. I think he's a very competitive person, especially looking at some of the titles that he's chosen for me in the past. And when he texted me and told me which game he wanted me to play for this particular episode, I wasn't that surprised, but I sort of like went, oh no. And I'll tell you the reason why. There are certain games which you absolutely love, yeah, and certain games that you've played on home consoles or computers and so forth, and there are games that you've played very, very rarely in the arcade. And I come from a small town, and my arcade sort of like experience came from playing in sort of like bus shelters, sports centres, that sort of thing. And we had a travelling fair that came here once every year, and the rest of the time was on holidays. So when this particular game came out, I didn't see it very often. In fact, very, very rarely. And when I did see it, I wasn't very good at it, but I loved it. I just loved it to death. I put coin after coin after coin in, and always the machine beat me at the early stages. But it never frustrated me. It never got me to the point where I went, I don't ever want to play that game again. And what could I be talking about? Well, knowing Mamemeister, it's going to be a retro hit, an absolute stonker of a game. And this one is from the arcades. And I think I've kept you in suspense enough. So we're going to go to the game capture, and you'll see the game running. And yes, it's that old classic Berzerk. And I remember that the first time I saw this, it was on the Atari 2600. And I loved it to bits. Thought it was brilliant. And I got better and better at it. And then I went to the arcades. And I played it. It was many years later. And what happens? Your hopes get totally destroyed, because as much as I found that I wasn't too bad at the Atari 2600 version, the arcade one I sucked at. Big time. I think I got to, well, Mamemeister will know what this means. I got to the stage where they're the blue robots. And basically I just had my arse handed to me. So this is going to be sort of like a frustrating for me from the point of view that I won't learn from my mistakes. I rarely do. I just can't get diagonals. I'm always higher or lower to a point where they can shoot me and I don't shoot them. It's all of that sort of stuff. And these sort of things you should sort of get better at. So anyway, I hope I got the sort of like sound settings all right. We're going to put some coins in. There we are. We'll put a couple in, and we'll see what I can do, and it won't be particularly great. So here we go. Got that one, that one, that one. This first level sort of like leads you in. They don't fire back, but boy, do they get you later on. I don't know if I can get that one down there. It will say I'm a chicken because I'm leaving one, and I can't get it to walk into the walls. It won't do that. So we'll have to move off and get no bonus. And here we go. This is where it gets tricky. See what I mean? Bastard! This little shit. Oh. No bloody Otto's there already. Oh, God. It's just so frustrating. Oh, every time. Look at that. Not even worth putting a score in. Disgusting. Right. But, it's such a great game. I mean, it was ahead of its time, I think. Even though it looks so simplistic. It's just got so many elements that you want, you know. It's got that speech and shooting and robots and all of that stuff that, I tell you, boys just love. You get... No, you bastard. Every time. It's a matter of... You got to keep sort of like running and getting the angles right. And sometimes you really need to sort of like just chicken out. But I'll keep battling. Yeah, I think I have to chicken. There we go. I want to destroy them all, but... Be here forever if I try and do what Mamemeister does and clear the lot. He's such a better game player than I am at this particular game. You know, we all have our favourites, and... You know? Christ. Ah, oh, bollocks. Look at that. Slightly better. I think... Mamemeister said if you can get to 2,000 then you've done an alright job. And, you know, I think I've been there once. Like I say, you're not going to see anything fantastic when it comes to gameplay here. I always try and do my best. I haven't practiced since he told me that this was the game he wanted me to play. It's fresh from the last time I played it, and that was many years ago. I've watched him play it many times. Many times. And it means absolutely nothing.
Intruder alert, intruder alert.
Oh. Oh. Finally got through that one. You can get the robots to shoot themselves.
Intruder alert, intruder
See.
alert.
Got it. Yeah. Got that one. Oh, you shot my shot. Oh, you bastard! Oh, see how frustrating it is. Oh. Oh, you bastard. Oh. Blue. Doesn't mean anything. Oh, for goodness sake. See what I mean? No, getting closer to that 2,000 means absolutely nothing, doesn't it? Hey? Oh, for goodness sake. It's one of those ones that I really ought to practice on more, you know? But I've never managed to find a balance for me to get good at it, if you see what I mean. And I still love the game. it's one of those ones where I just can't not love it. It's so hard to explain.
The humanoid must not escape.
Oh, come on. I was so concentrating on the two robots that were above that.
Intruder alert, intruder alert.
Oh, come on. Shit in hell. Bloody pissy robots. I love you and hate you in equal manner. Oh, see, look at that score. I mean, it's so depressing. Right, here we go again. Like I said, at least the games are short and you'll probably see me die an awful lot, and that'll please some of my friends like Steve, Robert. I think they'll be happy that he sees me suck. You know, as I said, there are just certain games that you just love and you'll never get good at. Here we go then. You know, I've tried everything to try and be good at this game. You know, I've thought about thinking of every bully's face that I've ever had. You know, through school and all that sort of stuff. And, you know, to make me really want to play it more. And it's, to be quite honest, I've just come to the conclusion it's not about that. It's about whether you're just adept at this or game. I've just always faffed about and not been any good in it. Does it matter of angles? Oh, you bastard! Oh. Oh, yeah. God, I hardly fired a shot on that level. And the game is fiendish at where it places you. Really is. Look at that. Oh. A second, you'd think I'd be happy. No. I always look at the score and just get depressed. Eat that, you bastard. Eat lead and death. How dare you try and think that robots are superior than me. Well, here comes Otto. Christ, can I even beat him? Just... good God. Oh, for goodness sake, hit my foot. See what I mean? Useless. You are absolutely useless, Delboy, at this game. Why don't you just admit it? Oh, come on. Oh, God. Worse. One of the worst ones. Oh. Right, here we go again. Can I learn from my mistakes? Can I heck? So close to that wall there. Oh, let's go down. Always found that when I was watching people, they always tended to play the game by going across and hardly ever going down. I took that as read as a sort of, for goodness sake, as a way to play the game. I've never known whether it, oh, come on, whether it's true. No, I just know I suck. Come on. Oh, awful. Okay. You'll see also that the explosions are a little slow at disappearing and your shots can go into them. Another little trait of this game. I do like to try and clear this. Right. You do get a nice little bonus if you can. Sort of makes you feel like you got a chance as well. 2! I bet you any money I still die. Oh. I got a bonus of 20. Oh, come on. Trying to work out the angles is not going to help you, so why do I keep doing it? Shitty, poor crap. That's what that is. Keep moving. Learn the game. Oh, come on. Crap. Next. See? I see it, I load it up and it's like, next game, next game, next game. I swear I was better at the beginning. Then I'm getting worse. I got you. Got you. Right. Get bonuses for that one. Oh. Oh, come on! Got you. Oh, touched the wall. Wow. How to give up a life. Oh, look where it put me. That really was unfair, I think. But there you go. Christ. Very close to them. Oh, bollocks. See? Right. Last couple of goes. As we've seen how bad I am. You don't need to waddle in absolute humiliation for too long. Plus, I've got to get my mum's tea. She's not been well. She's had some bad news as well this week. And, you know, I just really savour playing games at the moment because I just can't get to play them. At the moment, it's just life sometimes gives you lemons. Oh, I was hoping I could get through. Oh, Christ.
Intruder alert, intruder alert.
Oh. Let's see what it's like down here. Oh, Christ. Where it put me. No point doing... Look at that, hit the wall. Right. I just have to have that one more go. It's got that sort of thing about it, you know? As much as you start to just hate the little symbols of what the robots are because you just suck. I just love the game. Still enough about me saying how much I love it. Come on, Otto. Right. Oh, bloody hell. Got the diagonal, died. Oh, got the diagonal, died. See what I mean? I really ought to watch more sort of like Mamemeister videos of him playing it and learning. But I also think sometimes you ought to, hey, stop watching videos, start playing them, you know? And if this series does that, where it makes you want to go out and say, hey, do you know what, I really fancy a game Berzerk today, then that's brilliant. You know, I've heard so many of my friends actually say that in their last couple of videos, and it really is true. You know, you really want, you do these things to sort of like inspire people, you know, or get people to experience it at least just once, you know, a game or something that you played in your past. So, you know, one day all I can say is one day I'll be good. That's all I can say. Oh, I'm not going to destroy any of them on there, am I? Otto was around. Oh, fudge. Trouble is, I always think to myself, if I was in a room with these people, these robots, I think I'd do all right. It's just, I suck. Let's go up. Oh, see what I mean? Too. Look how close those were there. Have you had no space to maneuver at all? And then I was still pushing up then when I wanted to fire right. Alright then. Last couple of goes. Serious face on. Not that that makes any difference.
Intruder alert, intruder alert.
Oh, run. Yeah. Must admit, it's a wider game than it is tall, so it makes sense. In some ways. You got more time to react to firing right. I'm a chicken, yeah. Ah, hit me on the foot. Such a... Okay, well that hit me in the leg, so they're getting better. No. 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 You're bloody hell. Yeah, I'll die.
Intruder alert, intruder alert.
You can die and all.
Intruder must not
Right. Oh no! Again! Oh, bloody hell. I thought I could force them to shoot themselves. Could I, heck? That's me overthinking. This game is not an overthinking game. It's reactionary. And that's another reason why I love the game. You shouldn't need a lot of thought in a game. You should just have enjoyment by the instant reaction of it's you against them. Got you. Got you. You. much as I want to get that one. Bollocks to you. Oh. No! Any hell. Oh, come on. It's going to be another one of them under 1,000 scores again. Look at that. Right, we've got to make this one of the last games because I said that these things should be under half an hour and if possible 20 minutes, and we're well over that. And that probably should give you an indication as well of the pedigree of this game. The very nature of the fact I've put in, I don't know how many credits. I mean, back in the day, that would have been my pocket money gone until the following week. Come on, you. Play that silly game. Run away. Go to a better board, hopefully. Look at that, the worst board, look. I think you'll find, Mamemeister will agree here, that if you run away, the next screen is so much harder. You really ought to try and clear. If you don't, you will suffer on the next one. All I know is I've suffered in every bloody one. That's the problem.
Intruder alert, intruder alert. Chicken fight like a robot.
Oh, come on. There we go. So, we will leave it there and we'll go back to the camera. And as you can see, the light is fading already. It's getting dark and I need to look after my mother. But I really want to thank Mamemeister for choosing that game. What a game. I mean, it really is the bee's knees of arcade games, and one that I missed upon when it first came out. And when I actually did eventually play it, the arcade industry had moved on and I had my ass kicked. And I still get my ass kicked today. Does that stop me from wanting to play it? No, it doesn't. Absolutely amazing. I always have a fun time with it. And I just want to say, Alan, thanks very much for choosing that game. Frustrating, but frustrating with fun. And that's what you have to remember about these types of games. Will I be going back to this one? Probably as soon as I hit the stop button. But saying all that, I hope that encourages you to play this. And thank you so much for all my friends that have introduced this one. And there is one more friend in this particular season and round that is going to be choosing a game for me, and it's going to be coming up next, and I bet you any money I suck at that one as well. But who cares? It's games, isn't it? That's what we all love about it. And with that, I'm going to say salute and say thank you very much for watching. I hope you had some fun watching me die. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.